keep power tapping. Thank you guys, thank you. Talon join me, talon buy me power tap. Good morning, happy new year to everybody. Welcome on board Facebook, YouTube, Instagram app. Welcome everybody to Dr. Funmilola Tella talk show. This is 2025. And welcome everybody to the new year. I hope we enjoy our new year like I do. All right. So as we are talking about 2025 and goals and then what we need to achieve. As we all know, 2020 how you okay, Shemogwa Aya clothing stores. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Wale, thank you for joining. So this is your tea time, right? Thank you for joining me. Sir CTM, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Orí kí ni o? Ẹ tún dé o. Orí ẹ̀fẹ̀ orúkọ tí mo bá ti mọ̀ mi ò ní pè. But mo kí everybody. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tórúkọ yín long, mo kí yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tórúkọ yín simple, mo kí yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tórúkọ yín hard láti pronounce, mo kí everybody. Everybody, you're welcome. So now, as I was saying, 2025, as we all understand that according to financial or economy or whatever, the year always divided into four group. We call it Q, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So each Q divided into 3 months. So the first month is January, February, March. So we are in January, February, March. So my question to everybody now, what are the things that you want to achieve in the first quarter? There are three things we need to do. Everybody in general, if you wanted to excel in life, you must work powerfully on three good things. And the first one is a mindset. Okay? So under the mindset, that's why we have momentum. That's you have your energy. That's why you have the zeal. That's why you understand your purpose. You understand your calling. You have a clear mind. In your mind, the spirit and soul. So mind skills. So mind skill to believe everything is possible. A mindset will tell you, like what I posted on my TikTok today on my social media, Monday motivation. Mindset will tell you that you're unstoppable. So positive mindset will tell you whether you are facing challenges is normal. Okay, so that's the mindset. So mindset will tell you that even at all when you do many things and you fail many times, you know, you still keep going. Mindset will tell you, positive mindset will tell you, even if you are in debt, you don't have any money, you still believe that you are rich. You still believe your future is not yet, is yet to come. So that's the mindset. Positive mindset, when you achieve 2024, positive mindset will tell you that you have a capacity to achieve more than that in 2025. So these are the mindset shift or paradigm shifts. Those are the things where we need to develop. So the second one is a skill set. So it's not that you drop one, you have one. If you have a mindset, if you don't have a skills, you amount to nothing. Do you understand? So skill set now. So what are the things that you need to skillful about? So what are your skills and what are your purpose? What are your calling? What are your discipline? What do you want to do? What are your talent that you want to show to the world? And what are the gifts inside of you? The God have embedded so many gifts inside everybody. So how you going to use that to benefit other people? Okay, and those are the skill set. For example, now like my profession, I'm into financial services. All right, so even I will even blaming myself. I suppose there's a qualification that I just found out I need to have now because of things I need to do. I wanted to do. I supposed to have those. I was telling myself, how come my eyes have not been open to have this qualification? Some of them going to take me 2 years. Some of them going to take me 3 years before I can finish it. So I was thinking to myself, well, I would be wasting time all this. So how come I didn't thought of this? You understand? So now it's never too late, but I wish I could have gained this because it will delay some things for me. It will delay some progress because I did not have that kind of qualification. or that certificate. It's a chartered in some in finances and all that. So if I knew earlier, I could have be doing something about it, you know, all this while. But still, now, now I don't wake up now. So that's what I'm saying to all of us as well. So there's something we need to wake up now, so before it's too late. If you're some of you, if you like what I'm doing, you wanted to become a mortgage advisor, please go for it. If you wanted to become a chartered in insurance, please go for it. If you wanted to be an estate planner, please go for it. So we are starting estate planning course on 10th. It's going to start 10th of this month, which is Friday. Please join us. Get something, get new skills. Be motivated enough to get a new skill. Oh, Bob, how are you? Thank you for joining me. So we need to get a new skill for 2025. You can't be doing the same thing. Even if you're an healthcare, if you know you like health, some people they are in healthcare, they like healthcare for real. To be honest, that's fine. I didn't condemn healthcare at all. But if you are doing healthcare because that's only what you can do, that's bad. If you think and you are there is something that you know you did not like, you didn't like it, but you been continue to go there because you just want to pay your bills. That's not really good. But if you see yourself in the healthcare sector, because maybe somebody God that put something, Billy Kids here, sexy, how are you doing, sis? Thank you for joining me. God that put something inside of you. It's okay. You wanted to change the health sector, or you wanted to contribute to health sector. Why not? To go for it. And when you are in the health sector as well, you can't do so many NQV, one, two, three. Do all of it. If there's any more what's it called advanced certificate you need to get in health sector for you to become a top, or they call it senior manager in my what's it called, my field. Become a senior manager. When it's a senior manager, that not necessarily that you be a manager at work. Senior manager, I mean, it could be you have all the what's called the founder of Barclays Bank, all the banks, they are all senior managers. That's the qualification. That's what I'm doing right now to get to that. So become a senior manager on your field. You can become a senior manager and level in healthcare, anything. When I started my cleaning company, I realized that even cleaning have you have skills, you have profession. You can also so you can have so many certificates, be a cleaner, okay, or having a cleaning company and all that. So that's why you need to get the first one is a mindset, and the second one is a skill set. Let us Africa, if you are Africa, if you are black, you are my concern. All right. So African people, please, I need you here, my people. Let us get a whatever in any country you might in right now, whether you are Nigeria, whether you are Ghana, Kenya, you London, you America, anywhere. In fact, there's so many. Oh, Talks Royal, 2025. I had to create a law for 2025. Eva Mishari, stop. stop. Eva Mishari, Talks Royal, that's a So 2025. So we need to develop so many in any country. Even there's so many courses in fact, let me even blow your mind. It was Nigerian. Like, let me know that I need to get this particular chartered. I did not even know myself. It was Nigeria. So don't tell me because people I'm talking that people that live in abroad. Mm-mm. It was a Nigerian that even made me to say, my God, I need this certificate, this qualification for 2 3 years. I must get it, because if you don't get it, you cannot have some license or pin or whatever they call it. So and you know what? And the one thing about the good news is that UK what's qualification recognized all over the world. And this program in the UK, we can use all over the world, recognize it. And it's my field. Orí mi ò pé láti lè mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kí n ṣe láti di ọjọ́ yìí. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Now, I'm going to have delay for myself for the next 3 years now. Because I didn't have it before. So, please, you don't need to wait until you need something before you start doing something. So, please, learn from me. Of course, it's like I'm learning a hard way now. Thank you, Roya. So so it's learning the hard way. But didn't I have the time? Of course, I had the time. All the time that I used to mess about talking to people and all that, or sleeping or watching whatever. I could have used that time to sit down and read. And one thing about reading or one thing about doing a new course is shaping you a little. Empower multi-purpose. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. It shape you a little. It give you it make you focus. Sometimes some of us we cannot hold our mind. If you can sit down, some of you are listening to me now, but your mind is somewhere else. You don't travel. Ronú lọ. Hmm? So when I start reading, it make me to concentrate. Because sometimes when I read, I will be reading, my mind is selling something else. Everywhere. So I will not say to myself, I've been looking at this screen for the last 30 minutes. What have I gained? Nothing. So I will bring myself back. I'll bring my mind back. Then I'll continue there for another 1 hour and everything. Before I knew it, it's a discipline. It's like a what's it called? I'm training my mind. Okay? Fola, you are right. Looking at a beautiful face and smile. Oh. Fola Ekabo, welcome. So you are expanding your what's it called? Your mind, your brain to be focused. We can train our mind and brain to focus or to direct them to whatever we want, even most especially mind. You can train your mind to be thinking positive or positively. You can train your mind. You can train your mind to be concentrate, there's something we call um, in and out. He said no, there and now, there and now. Even that's a book. Dr. Adilaja Sunday written a book about it, there and now. How to be there, and I gave it to my son to read it because sometimes if you throw something again, you tell me it's not, and it's only me and you and live in this house. So if it's not me, who it can only be you, and something you need that can't do it. So that means it's not it's like a auto. Sometimes most of us we are auto. I was like that before. Akomama learning. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe gan àmọ́ ẹlòmíì máa mú nǹkan dání. You hold something, you be looking for it because your mind is not there. Sometimes when I talk to people, they didn't even understand what I said. They will say something, question that they are asking, I've already said it. And I said, can you repeat what I just said? They will be looking because the mind is not there. So, thank you. And this part of the skills that we need to develop. Keep putting yourself in a course, in a new courses, training yourself. It will help you. Not only that you are getting certification for you to go and do whatever you want to open a company or to get a new job. It's more than that. It's helping your brain. It's helping your mind. It's setting you some discipline that you wouldn't have if you don't have that course. There's so many discipline I've gained since I started my journey. So many discipline. Okay, so that's the skill set that I'm talking about. And the third one is what's it called? Habits. There's a good habits and a bad habits. There's called a millionaire. There's a millionaire habits and there's a poor habits. All right. So these three things will make you your mindset, your skill sets, and the habits. So we are talking about the habits. What are the habits? Millionaire, they have habits, and they talked about it all the time. And the poor, poor habits automatically. If you are not following the poor rich habits, millionaire habits, definitely you are doing poor habits. So what are the millionaire habits? One of the millionaire habits that I've been following all this while, they have the time they wake up. Some of them they started that now. They make use of time. They let time work for them. All right. They buy time. They buy time back. Okay. I did a post one day. I say, rich buy time, poor buy stuff. If you are poor, you see yourself buying clothing, buying shoes, buying wigs, buying bags. That's poor. Poor buy, 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 buy. So rich, they invest. They don't buy unless it's extremely necessary. I didn't say you should not wear clothes, but you already have a pink jacket, and there's somebody say, "I'm doing my birthday. I'm selling pink jacket for you," and you buy it again. So you can't say I have pink jacket. I will wear the one that I have at home. If you like, let her own be deep or whatever. It's pink is pink, you know. So they said they carry a shabby lace. You already have so many lace at home. So shabby lace, let me wear any lace. So but poor keep buying and buying and buying and buying. And then the rich they buy time. So poor buy stuff. And the lazy people buy distraction. Imagine. So we have poor, we have rich, and we have lazy. So because poor necessarily mean that they are lazy, poor might not be necessarily be lazy because you buy a lot of stuff, it make you poor. But lazy people they won't say you know because they will not take action. When they're supposed to see wake up, they are sleeping. When they're supposed to reading, they are watching movie or they are gossiping or they are anywhere. So that's lazy. So they get distraction. Hey, I'm doing a birthday. You want to come? Oh yes, I'm coming. Yeah, I want to go and greet a friend that you do not know. Do you want to come? Yes, I'm coming. You follow. So distraction. Oh, now they lock Naomi to the prison and they are talking about it. You are there. It distracts you again. So that's the lazy people. Lazy people get distraction. So now let's now come back to habits that make you rich or habits that will make us get to where we're supposed to get to. So some of them millionaire as you are seeing them. So some of them they wake up some of them wake up 5 o'clock. When I was reading there, what's it called? Um, Donald Trump. What's it called? Is it key cases or I want to make how to become a billionaire or whatever, something like that. It doesn't even talk about millionaire, it's talking billionaires, how to become a billionaire. He wake up 5:30 sometime or 6. So you need to prioritize your days and time. So when you wake up 6 o'clock, 6 to 12, that's 1/4 of your day of the chapter. That 12 to 6, that's another chapter. 6 to 9, that's another chapter. 9 to 12 midnight, that's another chapter. So then people end up going to bed 12 midnight. Some people end up going to bed 11:30. So that's a millionaire. And they wake up again, they start again at 6 o'clock. So from 6 to 9, there's a 6 to 9, 9 to 12, they do something different. 6 to 9, they start the habits of what? Some of them they have they call it ritual. I have a ritual. When you wake up, some of them they pray. If you are in any some if you are Muslim, some people start maybe say 6 o'clock prayer. And Christian, we have a liberty, we can start prayer anytime, 5 o'clock, 3 or anyhow. So they start with praising God or thanking God for another day. All right. It depends on how you do it. And then they now read books to feed their mind, soul, and spirit for the day. So some of them, what they do audio books, and they do exercise. Daily exercise is good for body. All right. So yeah, I like it. I like running or jogging than going for gym. All right, because I like the fresh air and all that. I want to sing it something is signal something to me. Make me to meditate more. Okay, so they will do exercise in the morning. They will read, or they can listen to podcasts. They can listen to audiobooks. They can listen to something that motivates them. Because let me tell you, our mind, we can have different thoughts that come into our mind every day. So if you don't careful enough to feed your mind with words, I will call it word of God. Because any word that make you to be progress is word of God. What I'm saying, I'm talking about word of God. It's the word of God that you're listening to this morning. Prosperity, how you? So I'm teaching the word of God. So if and Bible says faith coming from hearing the word of God. So that's faith. When you read a book to tell you, you too can do it. Your faith will increase. You understand? If you read a book to say then Trump talking about how he was made a mistake to let you know that he himself is a failure as well. You say, so I mean a coco, it will motivate you. So John Maxwell have written a book, Failing Forward, and you read the Failing Forward books. I say, so all this millionaire, if you listen to Big Gate tell you that whenever he fails, it make him humble. So so this millionaire that I've been looking at, so they do faith too. So it will help you to say, okay, You are not alone. And they will tell you what they have done after they fail, and you do it at the same time. So you feed your mind with so many positive books, positive thoughts. So those are you surround yourself with the positive people. It's not necessarily, some people when they say surround yourself with the positive people, it's not necessarily you go and look for someone. You don't need to look for anybody. Surround yourself with the people is that by listening to you can read buy the book and read the books. So you are surrounding yourself with them. When you have people around you, what will you do to each other? You talk to each other, isn't it? So you can talk to them by listening to their books, by reading their books, and you understand their mind. So those are the people, they can be your I have so many mentors, they don't even know me. Because I listen to them, I follow the steps, and I see the results. So, so you need to feel. So that's are the millionaire habits. All right, and then they start. How you start your money is very important, and how you end it. So it depends on everybody with a different schedule and all that. So when you can, if you have a company, you go to work. So when you get to the office, some people, they even tell you how to the time to dedicate to real emails. You need to everybody day to day we have so many lists we need to do, but you need to prioritize the most important one sometimes some email might not be important and some email might be important as well. I mean, when I get to the office, I open all my emails to see the important emails. Maybe lender have talking communicating with me, maybe my clients communicating with me, maybe the what's it called, authority or body they are talking to me. So and I see it, and people that wanted to sell product as well, everybody email me, email, your website, kinikon, we can help you to grow your kinikon. So you do the one that's more important, and then so that you make sure you don't miss any business at the same time. So if talking to client, calling client is more important, you prioritize it first. I'm gonna call 10 people, 50 people today or something like that. Okay. If to fill application that's more important, or you have a meeting with a business partner like yourself, or you prioritize it. Okay, let me call this bank, let me call this business owner, let me call this, and you do that accordingly. So before you know, it depends. So that's the work. That's 6 o'clock. You finish from office or finish from work. That's one step. Another step now, you need to develop yourself daily. So now you need to people that knows me, they know when particular time my phone rang, and that's my alarm to tell me that to go and study. But that's my study time. So nearly my phone rings. So I know that I need to study, unless if I'm not at the place where I'm supposed to study, because sometimes a lot of things might interrupt our schedule. So let me tell you something. I learned this from one of my mentors. If you don't, um, if you don't build your own prison for yourself, the world will build a prison for you. And if the world should build a prison for you, they're going to give you a very hard task. So how do you build a prison for yourself? When you sit down in a quiet place, when you're supposed to be watching a movie and decided to read, you already build yourself a prison. What's the function of prison? Prison means that um you don't do what other people are doing. They restrict you. You can't go out the way you like. You can't see the people that you like. You can't touch your phone the way you want to touch your phone. That's a prison. So you can do that for yourself by tell yourself off, running away from your phone or social media, build a prison for yourself, taking new skills. So if you can do all this, you are building a prison for yourself. So by doing that, the world will not able to do the prison for you. Okay, you are overcome the prison that the world might have for you, but because you already build a prison for yourself. Sometimes it's good to tell yourself off. But I tell myself off many times. So if I do that, so the world will not tell me off. So that's me. I tell myself the truth, and I know where I need to. I know where to improve and what I need to do. I just told myself off now. It was or the courses I'm supposed to do all this while I didn't do it. I was wondering. I was messing about. Actually, I wasn't even aware because mo ti show brain me. Imagine, eh? mo dẹ̀ ń pera mi ní financial guru. Wí yẹyẹ financial guru wo? Ta ló you understand? So all the information that supposed to learn to help people, mi ò learn it. So what kind of yeye guru is that? Of course, yeah, yeah. For do I feel myself with so many content? Of course I do. But some now it's so painful because I'm going to wait for the next 2 years for me to do what's supposed to do within a within a week. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So now I've learned a lesson. So immediately I finish the program. There's if I for the next 5 years, I'm putting myself into different courses, getting so many certification as much as possible to help me to develop myself and for me to help other people as well. You know, sometimes when you're doing something, you're not even doing it for yourself. You are doing it because you wanted to help other people. Okay, so for you to help other people, you need to have some because sometimes it's not that you don't even know what to do, but because of authority or because of the regulation of the particular each country, you understand, they require you as a senior manager to have some level of education. That's why. Otherwise, sometimes in some things, if the authority asks you to do this, you have no choice because part of your desire, you must do it. So it's what to do or what to say. Of course, I know. But and I can never know everything anyway, by the way, because I know by the time I finish that course, I'm become a chartered. So my understanding, it'll be more than before. And again, my discipline as well. That I will get more discipline because the time's supposed to be me too. I do social media. Sometimes I caught myself watching social media. Sometimes I'll be there for 1 hour. I say, ogun ayé leléyìí o. And nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe wà nílẹ̀ but torí mi ò rí nǹkan tó bá ní nǹkan tó ń pinch mi dáadáa like this course that I have a deadline then in fact the course was so intense to the extent that they have an exam period. If you miss that exam, that's it. Owó ẹ̀ ti waste nìyẹn. In fact, that's what I'm looking for, so that you make your head to be working bí aago. I want to set exam dates. So it's not that I will do exam when I'm ready. This one is not when you are ready. They already send us because they have the hours for you to study, and they already have exam date. So if you meet the exam date for that year, that's mean you're supposed to finish 2 years. You end up finishing 3 years, 4 years. So you have no choice than to buckle up. So sometimes you're supposed to throw yourself into this kind of course intentionally. Whether you know you use the certificate or you don't use the certificate, so don't worry. It's the discipline that you are getting from that is more important and the knowledge. Okay. So today, so I hope you will anybody have question, anybody want to contribute, please call me online. Raise up your hand. I will bring you up. You can contribute. We can learn from one another. All right. If you think if there's any question you wanted to ask me, please feel free to do so. So now there's gonna be okay. They're gonna be we are having estate planning training this Friday. It started on the 10th. So Friday to next week Friday. So it's going to be online. So please, this part of what we are talking about, equip yourself with so many information. So if you wanted to be an estate planning consultant, what is estate planning consultant? You'll be advising your client how to write a wills. It's about protection, maximum protection, to give people protection and to secure and to safeguard excuse me, generational wealth. If you wanted to build a generational wealth, or if you wanted to teach people how to build a oh, excuse me, generational wealth, this course is for you. It's going to be 5 days. It's online. The price is on if you're interested, please oh, so I'm so sorry, please send me a message, and then so you can send you it's 375 by the way, because it's going to be 5 days. It's supposed to be more than that, but we'll make it like that. If the cost that I'm talking about, I wanted to do is we are talking about thousands if you double s to pọ̀ thousands is even some of them go mean team of it material way, but I will sort it out. Okay, thousands. In thousands, thousands. If I the cheapest one in thousands, multiple thousands. So Abiodun Sugar Bar. So if you see me for the first time, please follow this page. So to become an essay planner, but immediately you finish this course, you can join our team if you like to become an essay planning consultant. Okay, so we'll be a senior manager for you. What do you mean by that? We'll be guiding you with ongoing developments, okay, and CDP and all that. So you can have your own business under us. All right. So the way it works, you will look for your own client yourself and you'll be on the commission. And that's the best way to earn money. So some of you that wanted to come out from the rat race, and that's the best way to join. And some of you that you like financial services, that's the best way to join at the same time. Okay. By joining to start. So joining me for this 5 day um, challenge training, and then so we will be taking place on Zoom online. So that's me at your comforts. So some of us, you might be in the office. If your office are, if the kind of job you are doing is allow you to be on the laptop, why not? So you can do that. And then before you know it, I remember then when I used to work at Lido, I have so I know some of the calls they are the audio. In fact, one of my key sister Titi, he helped me to turn it to audio. I will be listening to it while I'm at work. So to gain one or two or 3 points. And when I have the time to sit at home, then I will take the textbook or take the laptop and be reading because I don't want any time to pass me by. So because the audio between the readings are supposed to, because I'm dyslexic, and the readings are supposed to take me 1 week. Audio will read it for me between 3 hours. All right. So those are the things that I do together for me to be able to pass the exam. So you can do the same thing. You can join us at while at work, no problem if your work permit it and work permit it. And then please, and you can book your holiday as well. So it's going to start on Friday. You can start your holiday on Friday till next week. So please join us. I've been announcing this since then last year. I think so. I think so. Although I didn't mind like that. So tomorrow I'm gonna come online as well to talk about it. So do something differently in 2025. I understand. Do you know what they call insanity? Insanity is that when you do the same thing and you are expecting the change, and you're expecting the change by going to church and pray because you believe God will do it. That's insanity. All right. So when you Bible say pray and wash. So when you pray and then watch out at the same time. How do you watch out? By throw yourself into new courses, by develop your mindset, your skill set, and the good habits or millionaire habits, anyhow you wanted to call it. So then you see the changes and then you can go. And then when you pray, God will answer. Do you understand? So at least you too, you have a good prayer point to it. The more you develop, the more your prayer point changes. Trust me, my prayer point for last year is different from my prayer point this year. If totally change. Oh, changing yet extremely change. So that shows the sign of growth. When you are still praying the same prayer that you pray 4 years ago, you are still praying it. Oh, till you change. Most especially when you pray about your finances, okay, about your career, about your job. Oh Lord God, provide me a job. Let me increase my salary. You are still the same thing since when you come to London. Oh, grow, you haven't grown. But when my prayer points then, pray and payment increase. I'm going for managerial role. Can't pick me. Don't pick me, and we do a little bit exam. I should pass. Prayer point mi ò jù bẹ́yẹn lọ. Màá tún ní bóyá mo tún máa gbàdúrà fọ́kọ. You understand? Màá tún gbàdúrà. So many gbogbo ẹ̀ ló gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí mò ń gbàgbà yẹn I didn't pray for all of it. No, it's not on my calendar anymore. So it think is as God answer all the prayer? Not really. So of course, then I pray for husband then. I'm still single. But because I didn't pray for you anymore, because more truth. All right. I know the alcohol is not the more important in my life. More important in my life, I need to do it first is fulfilling purposes. Because when I get to heaven, God will not ask me, "Okay, did you marry a hen? Yeah, you marry Abby. How many children do you have?" He will not ask me all of any of that. Because Jesus Christ is my mentor. He did not even marry. He did not even have a baby. You understand? Paul, the same thing. Peter, all the Peter, they were because they already married and have family before he met Jesus Christ. I think that was what some of the disciples did not. Because if you look at the someone, it's not sometimes when you even have it, of course, important, man. Yeah, I hear you. No, but what most advice you know for me, advice me. I did not say it's not important to for you that fancy your call, yeah. I did not say it's not important to. If I see the one that have meet my criteria today, I might consider. Okay, but that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is beyond that. It's more than that. If I Bible says seek ye for the kingdom of God, I'm seeking kingdom of God first. And every other thing is money, every other thing is occur, every other thing is children. They will follow. Let me tell you something. If you are single right now, if your priority is your prayer point is your occur, if you are not develop yourself, if you don't have a mindset, skill set, and good habits, trust me, àfàìmọ̀ tó bá rọ́kọ yẹn gan kẹ́ má nọra yẹn pa. It's not kò ń ṣe èpè or kẹ́ má ní kó má tún ní happy if you have you end up marry and you are not happy because the reason why because you marry the wrong person. Wọ́n ní ẹni bí ẹni ahun ló ń ráhun he ẹni bí ẹni ahun ẹni ló mọ kíní ẹni èèyàn bí ahun náà ló máa ráhun he bó ṣe rí náà you mirror yourself, you marry the person that look like you. If you look like somebody tí ẹ̀jọ̀gbọ́n kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀, you have a chaos and toxic relationship. But when you already develop your mindset, habits and good habits and skill set, trust me, the kind of person that will attract you, brain yín máa jọ papọ̀. You understand? So ìgbà mo sọ ìgbà kan if you are not if tó bá bá mi gbà yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ mi rọ̀dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ ni wà á sálọ at the end of the day náà nítorí orí mi ò pé ń gbà yẹn àtọ̀. But now the kind of person that the way I speak now, if your head is not correct, oh, you will not even talk to me. I don't even give you that chance to talk to me. I'm that serious. Be serious. I'm that. Nobody. You can't toss me any. You cannot open your mouth and say, "Hey, I like you." Oh, to be. I don't. Give me a wallet. So understand? Because unless you can say, we are brain. You have the brain. Is it money that this is must person must be rich? No, I'm not talking about rich. I'm talking about intellect. And there's no way you have the mind, brain, intellect that you're not rich. Do you understand? So that's the way it works. There's nobody that you have an intellect that brain is working properly that will not reach. It's not possible. So that's it. Ní ìṣàgbàdùn yìí, okay. Ó gbádùn mi, okay, kò sí problem. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọkọ orí Facebook, ẹ̀yin my husband, no, good morning, Vivian, how are you? I have so many husband. That's fine. I'm fine with the husband, kò sí problem. But physical husband, nílé work. Husband, ẹ má worry. Àwọn admire pọ̀ gidi. Ìyálóde ẹ káàbọ̀. Thank you for power tapping. So what I was saying that so your prayer points must change in 2025. Good. I hope you're getting better now, Abby. I was a coach. So your prayer points must change. All right. So if you are single, fine. It's good to. The Bible says two are better than one. I did not dispute that. It's because when you chase one chase 1,000 and two chase 10,000, you can see the multiple. Oh, shoot, gone. But if you're in a toxic relationship, even the 1,000 that you one person will chase, you will not even chase any. You even lose the 1,000. Do you understand? So it's better you get. If you look at what happened in relationship, what normally called problem in relationship, habits, mindset, no, and skill set. The skill set will give you money. Deborah, thank you for joining me. And you understand, those are, if you have the mindset, skill set, and self and discipline or good habits, your marriage will go smoothly. Not only you, both of you. So but you don't need to change anybody. Now, if you are single right now, I honestly I congratulate you. And the reason I congratulate you is because you have opportunity to change yourself before you attract the man or the woman of your dream. But if you're already in marriage, mostly congratulate you. If your marriage is working very well, congratulations to you. If your marriage is not working and you're already inside the water, you already put your leg in there. Work on don't work on mistake that you do. Don't work on your husband. Work on yourself. You're gone the problem. Leave your partner. You feel it. Nǹkan tó bá leave him alone. You work on yourself. You that wanted to correct somebody yẹn. You that can see somebody is not nice, is coming late yẹn. You work on yourself. Leave the other party. So when you work on yourself, your partner see that you have changed. He will change. It's a matter of time. He will change. Best word, thank you for watching. Taiwo, thank you for joining me. He will change. So by in all of us, so when we work ourselves and leave for that party alone, so other party will change. Even the same time as children, work on yourself. If you work on even at work, even your team, work on yourself first. A boss, if a boss can work on themselves, and your team will be, they will get a message, and they follow you, they follow your footstep or footprint. And when you tell your team to read something and you two you are not reading, so cannot fair work on. They will copy your negativity, isn't it? But if you are positive and you believe you're unstoppable, of course they will copy that too. So back on what I'm saying, so there's going to be estate planning training. If you want to become an estate planner in United Kingdom, and this training is for you. If you wanted to join financial services without you going to go and do diploma or intense exam, so please you can enter through estate planning. By becoming estate planner, it will help you to gain that what's it called, the skills, or to gain that to acquire that, to gain the dream, to acquire your dream, or to get to your dream or whatever. So the training is going to start commence on the 10th. If we are tired of the rat racing, you have been doing the rat race since when? Since 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And then you pray for things get better, and you yourself is not get better. You see, Emma, wow, see sometimes the way we deceive ourselves. We pray for things get better, but how ourselves we did not get better. How? No, tell me how do you want him to get better? Um, um, Mary Queen, thank you for sharing this life. How? The only way things can get better if we ourselves get better. If we ourselves working on ourselves. So the best way to get better is if you like financial services, if you like healthcare, health services as well, or any other skill or IT, go and do training on that. But if you wanted to be your own boss, by being an estate planner, you will become your own boss. You are not working for anybody to get salary. You are working for yourself to earn commission. So commission business is not job, it's a business. It's a business that you can do on your own accord. You can live in Manchester, you can live anywhere, and you continue to do your business. So you get your clients. You can wear your business by come online like the way I'm doing now on your comfort zone, and you get your clients. Well, you get the numbers and telephone numbers and start calling. So in any form that you wanted to get your client from, you can do so. So this training is going to commence on the 9th, on the 10th, which is Friday, coming Friday. It's going to start on Zoom 11 o'clock, I think so. Say 11 now, be 10, 11 o'clock. So 11 to 2, 11 to 1. It depends. It depends of them because I would normally leave room for people to ask questions for clarity, so that people can understand what we are talking about. Because the more you have questions, and the more you will get more insight. And there's going to be what's it called, what's it called, homework. Some of the homework, sometimes we treat the some homework in the class by asking more further question, because by doing that, it will motivate everybody to answer, and other people question might give you an idea of what to do and all that. It's more practical because I like it to make it more practical. It's make it more practical. And then when you finish the course, we have a team. You join the team where we do role play every Wednesday. Okay, we do a role play. Role plays mean that I will somebody we have as a client. How will you talk to me as a client? What will you tell me? So if you say it wrong, we correct you to say, okay, next time you say it this way, and this way you say it this way. Some people, the people that win in the marketplace, we ask them question: How did you sell to your client? What did you tell them? So those are the things, and that we be doing as a team. But you need to get your what's it called, your certification first. If you already have certification, no problem. You can join our team. But if you don't have, which because I know estate planning course is not something that's really rampant like that, because it's not the common. Because it's not common, that's the reason why you make your money quickly. Okay, it's not competitive. It's not competitive market. It's only few people, even among the white people, even among the white people. So I need more people to support estate planning, and it's very crucial. It's very, very important in people's life, because it's a way of helping. What is the cause? Estate planning. It's called estate planning. Lazy estate planning is called. Is a way of helping people to retain generational wealth. So you, because estate planning is only estate planning that help you to maintain or retain what's it called, generational wealth for yourself, for your children, and for your children's children. In estate planning, it's like a solicitor job, because it's more of the legal stuff. We do legal stuff, and that's our legal firm. You do a most of the solicitor jobs by you draft the wills, okay, you draft a drafts a trust. You draft power of attorney for someone. You draft what's it called, administration problems and all that. So it's a legal something. If people will believe you are a lawyer, but instead of you to go and read 3 or 4 years in law school, you can be an Anthony, what's it called, um, estate planner, uh, for yeah, a consultant or advisor. Oh, so sorry. Why am I yawning? Okay, so I went to bed late, and I woke up as early as 6 o'clock, and then that's why. So you can do all that. So that's estate planning in a nutshell. So now when it comes to trust now, how do you spell it? Estate, you write estate, and then planner or planning, as in the estate planning. When you plan estate, you plan for your estate. That's it. That's the way it spells. So there's gonna the course gonna come. It's gonna be online. So yeah. So you can join us this week uh on Zoom. So it started 10th this January, this Friday, and finishing on finishing when I know it's a week. It's in 1 week. Sha. We finish on Thursday or Friday next week. So Friday to uh, Thursday. So it's going to be in the morning, 11 o'clock till 1:30 or 2. Does it relate to mortgage? Mortgage is different. If you wanted to become a mortgage advisor, you need to go for CMAP. CMAP is an intense one. Okay, so because CMAP, you do professional exam, and the CMAP is a three paper, and you must pass all the three papers. Right. So if you wanted to enter the financial service, this is the best way to enter, because by doing because what we do in the essay planning, you do a little bit of there's a little bit of it as well in what's it called, in CMAP, because all the income that we have in the UK, income tax, capital gain tax, inheritance tax. So you learn them in estate planning, and you learn that as well in CMAP. All right. So you learn so many different things in SEMA. So two different. This is just 1 week course. See, SEMA, you can be there for 6 months. You are still there. It depends on you. You might be there for 3 months. But this is just 1 week course. So we just took it out from that like that. So that's how it works. So if you want to be an essay planner, but it's a financial services. It's good to have it. When I finished my CMAP, I realized I would need it for me to be more financial savage. So that's why I started the essay planning. And now that I have it, so I wanted to train other people as well, so that they can, and it make you to start earning money quickly. You can earn money quickly on the estate planning than mortgage, if you wanted to know. Yes, because sometimes mortgage 3 months, 6 months, you are seeing the mortgage, you are dragging there and there, going front and back. So if you don't drag with the client, then you are lender. Okay, I know you are lender, you are solicitors. It's a very long journey. But it's something that's really good, by the way. If you like putting smile into people's face, go for it. But estate planning, so you will keep all the people that already have an asset, you protect the asset. Estate planning is about protection. Protect what it matter to you, protect your children, protect your property, protect your wealth, protect your assets. It's a protection. All right, protect against, and minimize taxes. Otherwise, taxes will wipe away all your assets away from you. All right. So inheritance tax in the UK, everybody knows. For if you don't know before, you know now it's 40%. So if you don't do estate planning, all your or what's called what you work for, tax will take all of them away. Remember, you're already paying income tax. So then, if you still pay capital gain tax, you still pay inheritance tax if you don't plan your estates. So that's why we call it estate planning. You plan for your estates, and then so that as your estate can go to the right person, the right place when you have gone to see your maker. Otherwise, your estate might belong to, might go to government, or might go to the wrong person, or government might take a large share from your estate if you don't do estate planning. So for in a black community, I'm looking for more soldiers, more warrior, so that they will pass this information across to our people. All right. All right. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow by God grace. So we started now. We started my line our show back now. So if I'm not in the country, or maybe if I'm not in the country that I have the same time with United Kingdom. So I will see. I will see. So I think this day you must see me in the afternoon as well, like a 7 p.m. It depends on the country, and I find myself right. But 2025, trust me, I'm not. I will hardly be in London. All right. So, quick question: does the same principle apply to EU country? Where in the EU? Yeah, no, you mean them? Which principle are you talking about? Estate planning, estate plan. Other every country have estate planning because we do estate planning in the U, Dublin. All right, it's a different. It's a different one. So the Dublin and the UK, we cover Ireland, what's called Scotland and Wales, and the UK. You know, no, the law quite different. But if you wanted to join this course and to understand, it will just a slide. Even the same America and the Nigeria, just the same thing, but it's a law quite different. Oh, that's it. It's only law that different. So the same thing apply. They follow the same rule. Capital gain tax, income, and inheritance tax. Everything go the same way. But the threshold for the inheritance tax in Nigeria and America is different for UK. I'm not sure what's inheritance tax threshold in Dublin. Maybe 40 or more than that, I'm not sure. But mostly most of the country, I think they are 40 or 45 or something. How much is 40 is £375. 3.75 per, yeah. So that's the cost. It's a week. So and it's very cheap, like, yeah, as that. Okay. All right. So another one before. Okay, thank you. No problem. And before I go as well, um, if you are in diaspora, if you want to buy a mortgage in Nigeria, so we are doing mortgages in Nigeria now. Do you have a link? You need to send out them if you wanted to join. You need to send out a message, and then when you made the payment, we send you a Zoom link to join us. So yeah, there's mortgage, going to be mortgage. If you wanted to become a mortgage advisor in our company in Nigeria, no problem, no problem. You can join us as well. But the qualification that we require to join to be a mortgage advisor in Nigeria is CMAP. So you need to be CMAP qualified as well. If you wanted to join our insurance in Nigerians as well, so you need a CMAP qualification to be able to do that. So if that way, even you can live any part of the country. You can be in Dublin, it can be America, it can be Canada, and you'll be selling mortgages in Nigeria because most of them is online. So you become advisor rather, because you need to be looking for your own client. So you only can verify. So you need to be I see she had the link. Yeah, so you messaged me, yeah, yeah. So you can be stay anywhere and be sending to people. If I then doubling down there, you can be getting your client from Dublin to buy mortgage in Nigeria. So that's me. These are the things that we need to um I want things to change in Nigeria something. And I want a lot of people to support us in Nigeria. Okay. The reason why people are not the reason why for poverty in Nigeria is because people they cannot have access to house. They expect them to pay everything, cash down property. Okay, cash down property is it will not help a lot of people in Africa. So taking a mortgage has been there, but it's not popular. Even it's not the man that does it. So trying to support Nigerian mortgage and insurance, there's insurance in Nigeria, but you only penetrate 2%. And the reason why people die are sheep and people where we the people that we you that live in the diaspora they stop it for money is because they don't have insurance. Most of the things that ask you money from people sick, if they have insurance, insurance will take care of that. So at least you too you'll be at peace. You will use your money for something that's more important to you when we educate people how to have insurance. Do you understand? So sometimes health insurance, like, people, if you have health insurance or private insurance in Nigeria, so when you have an accident, they ask you to go and get police report. When you have health insurance, they will not ask you for all that nonsense. You go straight to the private hospital. The insurance are prepaid. You understand? So many insurance, even better than the one we have in London. Better products. That means that insurance, Nigeria insurance and insurance America work the same thing. That insurance that you have in Nigeria, they even help you to save towards your children's school, university. All right. You save towards your insurance, your children's university. You save towards your pension. In help you to, and through that pension, you can even borrow money to use as a down payment for mortgage. So many things. We need to educate. So I need a lot of army like you to join the team so that we can spread the news from Nigerian people, and you can be whatever you like. You like in all over the world, and be doing this. All right, because some of them should be online. If you wanted to be present in Nigeria, why not? If you wanted to be online, stay in Dublin, stay in America, stay in Canada. I was recruiting people in Canada yesterday, to join so they can be in Canada. So we'll be selling to Nigeria in Canada, sell to Nigeria in London, sell to Nigeria in America, any state in America, in Dallas, sell to Nigeria in Dallas, sell to Nigeria in Los Angeles. We are everywhere. Sell to Nigeria in Germany, in Italy, and all that. So all of us have a family in our home. Let them have insurance. Even when you are going to Nigeria, if you are going to Nigeria, make sure you have insurance, health insurance, in case anything happens, so that you can, you can have You can go to hospital immediately. Okay. So, and mosquito bite too. Where will you go? Hey. So the private hospital will treat you. If you don't have health insurance in the UK, make sure when you get to Nigeria, have health insurance in Nigeria while you're there. Please. This is so important. If you live in Nigeria, if you're watching me right now, please make sure you have health insurance in Nigeria. So if you don't know how to go about it, please reach out to us. We do that in our company now in Nigeria. So and if you wanted to join the team as well to be, you said that you want to be insurance agent or mortgage advisor, no problem. The floor is yours. Let's just make 2025 more profitable year for our life. You know, when God gave you, what's it called? When God gave you messages that is going to open a way, you're going to do this,